What up, fish people? Kenny E and the lovely Danny E here for another Sunday night of shenanigans. It's been a very busy weekend. My wife and I have been running like dogs, but we did get a lot of accomplishment done this weekend. I got a nice tour video of the upstairs and then a couple of shorts throughout the weekend and then massive water changes. Got the big boy room done this weekend, got the 300 done this weekend, got the 240 done this weekend. So
Yeah.
it's feels good seeing all the fish happy. They almost all have smiles on their face now. Hope you all had a great weekend. Now, I started my day today, very special moment. Peplin and Roxanne were on a road trip and they were heading to the Wisconsin Dells, and my Wisconsin property is on their way to the Dells. So they were nice enough during my member stream to run me by my own cabin, which was kind of a cool treat. Unfortunately, my dad's been under the weather, so if he wasn't feeling under weather, I would have most likely sent them directly to Dad's door and had them give him a hug for me. But let me say the hellos. Eugene, 2 weeks in a row, first in. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. There's Mr. Peplin himself. Thanks, Peplin. Again, had a blast on the tour today. Scotty Nona, what's going on? Stephen White, all the way from Spain. How are you, sir? Carol Cox, always a pleasure to see you. John McKinsey. Lisa NJ, hello. Uncle Smiley's Aquariums, hello from Atlanta. Well, hello to you. Victor C, good to see you this morning. Saw you in Jason's stream. There's John, my fish tanks and aquatics. Byron Volman, good to see you. Skull, Xanadu. So, Zanny, it looks like we're going to get a full-fledged Cousins and Jefferson back. So, another year of turmoil for us, and then we should be in the clear. Regina Phalange, how are you? I wish it was Saturday, Regina. I know every Sunday about this time, I'm psyched to come and talk to you guys on the stream. But other than that, I know once I lay my head down, the next time I wake up, I got to go back to work. Unless, of course, I haven't checked my lottery tickets. Amazing. There's that slightest little chance I won't have to again. But then Danny and I got to decide whether or not we're going to continue with fish tanks if I hit that, because we most likely will buy a ginormous motorhome big enough to tow the boat, and that will be what all her and I will do the rest of our lives, is probably try to hit every lake in the United States before we die.
We'd never even make it out of Oregon.
Look at this. All these East Coast and Midwest people, 73, 65. We're out here in a frozen tundra. What is going on?
I don't know.
The world is changing.
So, Lisa and Jay, are you talking about the hook things that go on the aquarium co-op sponges that make it look like a matin filter uh, thingamajiggy on it? Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you got? I'm kind of curious because it says, woohoo! I got those aquarium co-op sponge filter add-ons. Me like them a whole bunch.
I think she's talking about those pipes that make it taller.
Yeah, but it also has a curved top. Like, so when those airflow things from a matin filter, where it does that, I'm wondering if that's what she's talking about.
Oh, nice, Regina. She said she got a Paratilapia bleacheri today.
Oh, fun. Beautiful, beautiful fish.
I've got to replace mine, Regina. I'm waiting until I'm debating on, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a tank of those when I get the stuff done. We're making pretty good headway now. Danny moved a bunch of stuff out of the way until I got grumpy with her, and then she quit. But she was getting a bunch of stuff out of the way down there, so
I was making some good progress too.
Well, it was driving me nuts. I'm the kind of guy. I'm like, okay, she made like 6 trips already, and I'm like, okay, let's load up this thing full, and then we can carry it up to the next level for you, so you aren't making 22 trips up and down the stairs. But she thought I was telling her how to do things. Shiva, that's enough. Now you know it's street time. Get up here and sit down. Come on. Get up here and sit down. It's street time. Go on. She's being mouthy today. Look at her. She's just sitting here thinking she's going to be ornery with me. Yeah, that's right. You take that mouth of yours elsewhere.
Regina says, I swear I thought it was Saturday. Oh.
What's up, Sir City? Good to see you. Sunny G, what is going on?
What is up with her?
Stop.
Do you want me to bring her in here?
She's at your door now, I think.
How many dwarf garamis in a 10-gallon? What kind of dwarf garamis?
I would say 4 max.
4, 5. Oh, Lisa and Jay says, yep, those are the ones, Danny, the ones with the matte and fit. So are you using them as matte and filter uplift tubes? That's what I want to know.
Nathan Hovey, welcome to the stream. Surf City, Mr. John. Hey, Dad, there he is. Dad, if you go, my buddies were by the cabin this morning. You were on my live stream this morning.
The property was anyway.
Yeah, they went down to the cabin, went around, showed me the cabin. It was awesome. I was going to have them crash you, but then I remembered you weren't feeling well, so I didn't want them, some total strangers pulling up that you don't even know with video cameras. You probably would have What's up, Matt? But yeah, they took videos. And can't believe you guys are in the 70s today. That's crazy.
Must be nice.
What's up, Kardaki? Haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you.
So Regina Phalange says, Lisa and Jay, I installed all my sponge filters with the co-op upgrades. I love them too.
Dennis Christensen, what's going on, man? Skipper, hello.
Ooh, Byron. It says, I wish it was Saturday. This week I've got to go to Madras and Redmond. It's going to be cold.
Ugh.
I was out trying to Pokemon this afternoon. My hands literally froze. And so I was like, okay, I'm done. I got in the car and then I drove around for a little bit and then came home.
Yeah, doing the takes a little miserable because I was this was the week I had to do filters and all, and those FX6s, man. And I found out, in case y'all didn't know, I don't know if you can see how swollen this arm is. Gosh dang, clown loaches can stick you. Did y'all know that?
Now, he was surprised by this. I would have thought that they would stick you. Because, with those side little...
They have never even scratched me before.
Carol Cox. I had the sunroof open on my car.
Oh, no. Is that an arm or did I turn to the wrong channel? Behave, man. Oh, my goodness. Tim, what's going on, brother? It's good to see you.
Ian says that, loaches have barbs on their faces.
Well, I know some of them. I've never, ever, ever, and I mean, I've picked up clown loaches barehanded and have never gotten nailed by a clown loach. I was doing his tank, and he was like, I didn't see him behind a sponge filter. I was back there cleaning the glass, and all of a sudden I felt this snap twice. He got me, that bang, bang, quick. Then his big fat butt came from behind him like, you son of a gun.
Liquid Zeus says, camera angle is everything, or that's what I've heard.
Yeah, the buck tooth I've only been nipped by them once, and I think there were more after the hairs on my arm than they were my skin. But it was enough to make me realize I need to get them out of the area.
Carol Cox says 9 minutes in and we're headed to the gutter. No, we're swimming away from the gutter. Swimming away.
We're
Swimming away.
backstroking, man. We are backstroking.
Yeah. Ken, come up. Danielle, look at this.
That's the first time I've ever been stuck by one. James, Fish Room Fever, what's going on, brother?
Ian says I was moving a coral and got stung by a different coral.
Good to see you, James.
Wow.
We see you live streaming soon, man.
I like what he said.
Yeah, I know.
Typical Kenny. Can you believe the fish with the pokey things poked me? Oh, that's funny. I know. That is Ken.
Big Steve, what's going on?
So Ting wants to know, ever owned a black piranha?
No, my wife and I have never really gotten into the piranhas.
Now, our good friend Roland breeds the piranhas. So, yeah, he has thousands and thousands at a time.
I think that's why I've never gotten in. Plus, James, who's in this, got nailed pretty good by a piranha on film one time. I don't like animals that like to take chunks out of me. Chaka was bad enough. Let's see here. I got hit bad on back of hand cleaning my saltwater tank. Ooh. By a foxface fish. Had to call poison control.
My hand was on fire. Wow.
You should have peed on it.
That's for urchins.
Scotty the Fish Freak, what's going on?
Oh.
What's going on, my friend?
Byron says the zoom on the camera is a lot better than it used to be. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Oh my gosh. Oh. Hello, Long Family Show. How are you doing?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it though. Yesterday I did that video on the upstairs, and I mean, I tried to move it along, and it still was like 37 minutes long. That's why I've almost got a break when I'm doing these tour videos down to rooms, because it just takes. I don't know anybody that's going to sit through a 37-minute video.
Oh, listen to this. Fish Room Fever says they just made the fiber internet available this weekend. I'm scheduling my install tomorrow.
Thank God.
Good. Lisa and Jay, it was an overdose on Benadryl. Oh my goodness.
And Danny and I were shocked this morning. We woke up and we are at 79.81. So we are only 19 away from 8K, which is exciting.
Yeah.
Ian says polytoxin. What's up there, Melvin? Good to see you, my man.
Oh, so Lisa said they have venom in the top two spines on their back. And Ian was saying that, where was that? That his fire coral got him, or torch coral got him.
Yeah, Ian, let me sign right up for that saltwater. So you're trying to kill Kenny. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to be like that goofy cartoon. What the hell's the name of that show with all the I used to hate the kids watching it. I forget the name, but it's got Kenny and all them on there.
Jackass.
No, it's a really ruthless cartoon.
Oh, South Park.
South Park, that's it.
Yeah. Ian says palitoxin. Yeah, that just sounds totally not up Kenny's.
No, I don't need anything. It can kill me I got enough problems. See, Danny gets salt water. You can make it look like an accident.
No, honestly, I'd prefer to keep him around.
Well, what's hilarious, Rachel, is I've already had a saltwater where I did get injured from the inhabitants.
Yes. But Booth and Cat says, I'm like Kenny. I can get injured all by myself. I don't need help from the salty tank.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Nathan, I don't use heat packs unless it's going to be cold. Really cold. But in the 60s, they'd be fine.
The key if you're going to start shipping fish is you got to find out which ports you're going to, too. A lot of people just check where they're shipping from and where they're shipping to, but you got to check the destinations along the way, too. Like Tennessee's a major hub. Kentucky's another one. I always check out where they're headed. Mr. Ed, what is going on, brother?
Oh, the red cheek crobia. What a beautiful fish. I just looked that up. Oh, my goodness.
Chattanooga, he just went over 17,000 people.
Wow. Nice. Very, very cool. Oh my gosh. So Regina says, Atkins, the weirdest thing was the tank belonged to a physician and he ended up in the hospital too.
Wow.
Freshwater, people.
Lisa's telling you to check out a fox face fish.
Huh?
Lisa Ingate's telling you to check out a fox face fish.
I think I know which ones those are. They're super cool. Fish. Fox face fish.
This time of year, Nathan, I always do put a heat pack in because the nighttime temps are pretty chilly.
So the fox face fish was not the one I was thinking of. But it's super cute. I like that bright yellow. Very pretty. Fox face fish. What were we talking about? Scats last week? Oh, man. Love the scats.
Stephen White from Spain is the one that keeps them, I believe.
Well, you guys are talking all this stuff on saltwater fish, all these technical names. I don't even know them.
Jason, Redfish, Bluefish, hope you're well, brother. Good to see you. God, we got all the old crew coming in here now.
Redfish, Bluefish. Hello.
Stephen P., welcome.
See, all these things. All of you guys are naming all these fish that have.
There's my Donna. How you doing, Donna? Good to see you.
Fish Tropic Canada. How you feeling, Kenny? Did you get that shell jet? Yes. We got the shell jet. And
I've been taking it. As you can see, I'm starting to get color. No black circles under my eyes.
So we'll see if accessory is finally recovering.
You just gotta get consistent with taking it every day is all.
Almost every day. He's missed 2 days.
3. I think it's 3 in a row now.
There's nothing keeping you from making a cup of tea. Yes, we've been well, or doing mostly well. Ken keeps talking about coming up there to see you. He was actually gonna talking about coming up to that area this weekend, but plans changed.
Yeah, we
So
banged out a bunch of fish tanks.
yeah, but we do need to come up there and visit you.
So Fish Tropic Canada says that stuff saved his life.
Wow. Yeah. So I got it and I've been giving it to him and my mother.
And
They
she
both
should be
need
taking in a dozen.
it.
Our little baby African bandit barbs are getting huge now.
Does blue light hurt fish? Nope. The only thing about the blue lights, like if you turn those on at night, it will grow algae. It's like having a constant light source. It is a constant light source on. So if you use a lot of the blue light, you're gonna get a lot of algae in your tank, just as if you had on regular lights. Um, so, but it's not harmful to your fish.
Uh-oh, is Ed pocket botting? Don't feel bad, Ed. I've done that a lot.
That's the truth.
I know how that happens.
Lisa and Jay, it grown pretty black algae with blue light. I'm pretty sure that's I've grown pretty black algae with blue light. Oh my gosh, big cat, hello. It says I was trying to highlight it to Pep. He says no pockets, I just did it on accident. Oh. Yep. So I got like the hallway cleaned up downstairs. I'm getting kind of excited because I'm making little tiny steps of progress.
And we're hoping to get at least one of the paludariums done before we start our year of fishing again. Because we know once the boat is boatable again, it's going to be on the river, on the river, on the river every chance we get.
Ian said blue lights hide all the problems in a reef tank. And Fish Tropic says, glad you're feeling a tiny bit better. He's doing well. He was able to really have a lot of energy yesterday, so that was good.
Yeah, I'm not 100%, but I'm getting there.
We need more.
My work's been really busy, so it's just been wiping me out. That's the only part that I hate is after I used to be able to come home off of work and be able to do tanks during the week, which opens up the weekends, which we've got to get disciplined with that again because the weekends we're not going to have a lot of time because I'm sure every minute that the sun is up, we will be on the water. This year, Danny and I would like to go down. We might end up one weekend taking off for the coast and spending the weekend down there. I want to do a couple days of striper fishing.
Lisa and Jay says, Kenny, don't forget to let the air out of the boat trainer tires before pulling out of the garage.
No, we've got it down now, Lisa. All we have to do is just move the thing over and push it down a little
Canopy
bit.
over and off kilter. And then it goes down just the inch or two that we need it. And then as soon as we get out, we put it right back where it's supposed to be and lock it into place. Ting. Biggest tank you've ever had. 300. And we have it now.
Hello, Sage. Good to see you.
We did not turn a pool into a fish tank.
Don't think the thought hasn't crossed my mind. Ed said a $2 super chat saying, sorry, Ting.
Peplin says, grease your wheel bearing.
Then it went $5. Sorry, Ting. What does that do?
I don't know. Sorry, Ting. Sorry, Ting. And Stormride is like, hello, Ting.
No, the super chats are showing, Ed. If you're not seeing them, maybe you're in top chat, buddy.
No, super chats are here. We see them. Probably because we didn't say anything with the first one.
I did too.
Did you? I didn't hear you. Sorry.
You got Melvin laughing. I don't know, Ting. I am completely lost. With Ed, you never know what's going on, man. But that's why I love him. He
Here's
fits
Ting.
in with me perfectly.
Why is he saying sorry, Ting?
I don't know. I have no idea. Ed, why are you saying sorry to Ting?
Oh, Ting, he accidentally banned you for about 5 seconds. That's why.
Now that I do have to watch out for, Lisa. My wife and I tied our little thing off of the garage door opener up so it doesn't catch the boat.
Tim Russell says, if anyone was talking to me, I was in top chat and I forgot to switch it. It's okay.
Oh,
we're all good.
It was Ed pocket modding is what they're...
Yes.
Ed.
Ooh. So Ting says, my buddy has a 5,000 gallon with Dove Ice and Jack Dempsey's, Red Terrors, etc. That'd be really pretty.
Oh, you just killed me, Fish Tropic.
What?
He says, Kenny, start making bell pepper salad with cucumbers, mango, and then sauce. Say
soy sauce
and
and lemon.
Soy sauce and lemon. Celtic salt with fresh black pepper. If you pair that with the shinquick, whatever you call that stuff.
Shilajit.
No pop or coffee.
That's not going to happen.
So here's the stuff in the coffee, and the pop is killing it.
Bell peppers aren't actually allowed in my house. So, other than red. Now, green, no. But red bell pepper, yes.
186 Element, welcome to the stream. Better late than never. Hey, man, whatever.
You're all good. You're all good. So what happened to all your fish in the 110 gallon tote, Mr. Russell? What happened to all the koi or goldfish? You still have them, or did they go?
Ian says, Kenny without caffeine? I wouldn't want to see that. I'm going to keep taking it, though. Fish Tropic, yeah. I'm going to keep taking it.
Well, it said that it had 85 plus trace minerals in the Shilajit. So I figured it was worth giving it a shot. Came in a little black jar with a little gold spoon.
Yeah, all those peppers and stuff. I mean, that I'm a Norwegian, man. My spice is butter. That's
That's so true.
I mean, if I'm feeling frisky, I'll throw a little black pepper on something. That's about the extent of my heat. Although Danny has been trading my palate. I have been getting more into the curry type spices, and then I absolutely love any kind of Cajun spice. And I love gumbo, love all that good stuff. But that's like a little slow cooker burn, not that stuff that burns you up and makes your eyes water.
No, none of those kind of spoons. Redfish, bluefish, no. Killifish are probably the most beautiful small fish. I don't know. I love the Florida little teeny tiny sunfish. They're so pretty. And I love the Baddis. They're teeny tiny and very pretty. I love the chili rasboras. I don't know. I don't know. I think that was a risky statement.
Well, Danny was paying attention last weekend, Rachel, and or maybe it was 2 weeks ago that he brought it up in our
Yeah.
chat, and she wrote
Yeah.
it down, and then she ordered some the very next day.
I did. And then it took like almost a week to get here. And, ooh, Ian, mahi fillets. I just had mahi last night. I had a mahi blackened mahi sandwich. It was
King
good.
says he's half Norwegian.
Yeah, mahi. Yummy. It's good fish. Nathan Hovey says, Jenna, I'm glad to see you in chat. I wrote you a message. I need help via Facebook. Redfish Bluefish says, we've already moved since then. Haha. Because Tim Russell was saying the last time he saw Redfish Bluefish, he was building his store. But yeah, but you should see what he's moving to. It's amazing.
He's already moved there. He's got everything now. Yeah, it's a cool place.
So
Jason,
cool.
I should come up and do a fish room tour of the new place soon.
Yeah.
I love Jason's new setup. I mean, I don't care how stressed you are, you will most likely leave there pretty chilled. Craig, what's going on? Catfish Caves, good to see you. And Miss Jenna P2005.
Who said she just sent off the reply. Yeah, Redfish Bluefish says, Lord got crazy on us at the original spot. Sorry to say.
Yeah, that was nuts. Didn't want Jason using his fish for polluting their plants.
The fish water. The fish water. Hello. Peplin Creek says, special guest for next Sunday, Jason of Redfish Bluefish.
That's good. I'd like that. I'd be down for that.
And Fish Tropic Canada says, love those gudgeons.
Yeah, they're probably, I would say, in my top 5 now.
We're going to have to do another top 10. Ken can do 5 and I can do 5.
Well, the way this year's been for us, maybe we should do the top 50 fish that died in Daniken's Fish House.
No. I don't think so. There hasn't been that many. There's been some, but not many.
So anything that sucks when you're a YouTuber, you have a history and you go back and if you look at a couple of your old videos, you're like, oh, I missed that fish, and you forget about them because you're in your fish room every day dealing with the fish that are currently here. But then when you go back once in a while and look at older video, you're like, oh man, I forgot I missed that.
And then Ken informs me, hey, I already fed all the fish downstairs, so the only ones that still need to be fed are the fish upstairs. I'm like, I could have done that. Redfish Bluefish, putting fish water on our ornamental plants is an insult to you, me, and the entire gem state.
Yeah. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I'd be up there visiting Jason, and a lot of them are older folks that go through up there. And once or twice a visit, he would have people just come in and gangster want to use. Says closed on the door. Would you happen to have a restroom?
Yes, Regina, that is 100% what they had issues with. They were like freaking out about it.
I just
Uh,
laughed when he told me that. But his new place is so incredible.
yeah, for sure. You need to go up there and do a
Yeah.
uh, live stream from up there. And
Oh my God, guys. I was embarrassed, but at the same time, I'm a guy. If something hits my funny bone, I'm sorry. I'm so glad I wasn't home when my wife had to put up with this. But our guy that does our lawn, now keep in mind, he gets paid very well for what he does. I mean, all he does is mow a little sliver in the front, a little sliver on the side, and a little sliver in the back. So
that's
he
it.
comes up to her the other day, and he goes, "Your dog, you need to not let dog out in the front yard no more." We have a German Shepherd Doberman. Okay, so she might have snuck a poo when I didn't see it, but I guess he ran it over and it splattered him all over his pants. I would have laughed. I told my wife, "I'm glad you had to field that one because I probably, and then I probably would have fired him."
Eugene, I got fish water splashed on my face once. Oh, by an Oscar.
Yeah, Oscars are good for that.
The ones in the right hand tank, if you're looking at them from inside the living room, they used to every day come up and splash huge amounts of water at me when I was feeding him at night.
Well, the biggest culprit's downstairs now. That tiger that's with the bronze, he's the one that was always good for it.
Yep. That's true. I forgot you moved him down there. Tink says Oscars are so dirty. Don't say that.
We raise
They can be
plecos.
ornery.
By far the biggest pigs in this house are the plecos. Trust me.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
At least Oscar poop is big enough where you can see it. You can get a good scoop on it with the.
Yeah, but Ken was cleaning a tank downstairs and he took something out of that tank. It just smelled awful.
Yeah.
Awful. Oh my gosh. You would think we hadn't cleaned our tanks in 100 years the way this tank smelled. And I was like, what has been going on in here? It was all pleco poop that had just gotten like,
Fermented.
I don't even know.
Why it's very important, and I do that at least once a week. I lift all the rocks and get under all the rocks because it's
nasty.
like wherever the current takes it, it just builds up, and you got to get up underneath them rocks. And this, like I said, I really am excited because we got everybody's filters cleaned, and we got under rocks. I did deep gravel on all of them, and
But we still have 3 or 4 rooms to finish downstairs.
not
Cleaning.
Well,
we've got the rack
room, but all of them have been done recently.
True.
So,
True. But we need to get all of them finish up with the sponge filters and all of that. I've been cleaning those out too. And I gotta change this canister filter.
Oh, that stopped working?
It was making a really loud noise, so I turned it off. I cleaned the tank, but I haven't. Yeah, I haven't. Well, I did clean it recently, like not even a month ago.
That's what I do. When I hear a strange noise, I shut her down and pull it out because it's most likely something has got caught in there.
I don't know.
Yeah, filter cleaning when it's the FX6s. It's one things I do hate is getting, because it takes so much to break them down and get them. And then notoriously, like I did 4 of them yesterday, and there's always a stubborn one that you cleaned it out real good and you get it all put back together and you get it all and it doesn't go. So then I'm like, crap. And it's almost always one of the tanks that has Oscars in it or one of the other cichlids. And usually when that doesn't work like that, shut her down. You got to take it back, drain all the water, get the basket out, flip it over, unhook all the stuff for the pump, pull the pump housing off, and 9 out of 10 times it's the dang cichlids have spit a bunch of sand in there and they've got it clogged in the propeller area.
Boy, Jason, you are not even kidding. Says Danikin, at least the cold weather season is on the way out. This season's heating bills were gnarly.
Well, I'm telling you, before next winter, I've got to get this place more efficient because I can't afford $1,200 electric bills. And they're talking about, PGE is talking about they want another 9% increase.
Over 7% increase.
They just raised ours probably 30%.
Ever owned frog terrariums? No, we have not. But Byron, I keep my axolotls in a bare bottom tank too. So much easier to clean. They're pooping little machines.
We don't have any electric generators here.
No.
We should, because if we ever lost power, we'd be in deep doo-doo. We have solar. Summer months, I'm golden. I mean, even with the solar, I still average, though, about $200 a month, just summer months. But
electric generators run on fuel, which is less efficient and more expensive than wall power. What's wall power?
Wall power is what we got. He's talking about regular electric.
I do need a generator, though, in case electricity goes out. Ah, Eugene. Boop, boop.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know what happened to my poop-poops. My poop-poops pooped.
My dad can't hear anything anyway.
She would kill you up here running those things. Yep. But
yeah.
Our electricity is way, way, way too expensive.
It's part of the woes of living on the West Coast. We all pay super high electric bills to fuel California. The Californians actually get the power we generate cheaper than the people making it here in Oregon.
Well, not that we're running up there making it, so. It's our lovely dam. Ian says, yeah, I'm looking at a small electric generator.
Look at his head.
Yep.
Yeah, if we ever moved there, I would definitely have to insulate the fish room. Probably put that cork board down on the floor too to make it warm.
Cork board? Did you say?
I forget what it's called. It's this insulated type stuff that, or even make it rubber floor or something, so it's not a concrete floor back in the Midwest. Because that concrete gets cold, man, you're screwed.
Peplin says you can get rich selling lawnmowers for your dad.
I'm telling you, Pep, that guy, he sells a bunch of them all summer long. That's kind of his thing. I don't know, though, now that he hasn't been feeling too well, I wonder if he's even going to have the energy to keep up with it anymore.
Fish Tropic Canada says, I'm just going to build a greenhouse the next time I build anything. Redfish Bluefish says, burrow down in the earth like a mole person for the free heat.
Yep.
Jose needs a new lawnmower. It's pooped up.
What's up, Adele? Good to see you, sister. She comes in with a double poop poop.
Oh, poop, 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 poop. Hi, COC. Thank you so much for dropping a like. Appreciate that. How do you do that? There we go. I just did it. We have 6 whole likes on this stream. Woohoo! Go Kenny! We're raking in the likes. Oh. So Peplin says he's done selling them. The rest are yours to have. Already delivered to your cabin.
With the Zeus, give us a 99-cent super sticker. What is it, Danny?
It's a poop poop. Or a poop.
Thank you
There we
much,
go.
Matt. Appreciated. Sling that ship to us anytime. No problem.
Lisa and Jason, I hate this new YouTube page layout. I don't know.
Yeah, I tried. I had Peplin on. I do not, on my normal member stream, it keeps putting me on that where you're up and down like that. I don't like that. At least me and Danny are horizon here, but on the other one, it takes up the whole screen and
Oh, see, that's what we do need. Solar lawnmowers. Although, in Oregon, it's not going to do you much good.
yeah, you won't be mowing your lawn a lot.
Especially when you have to keep them in the garage so they can't charge up.
Well, not to mention it doesn't work either when you got a fish house and you plug the thing in to charge the lawnmower and it'll probably blow circuits.
So Lisa just says, I have to close out chat to hit the like, open chat again, and make sure it's in live chat. Well, that sounds like a pain. Is that on your phone?
Probably. That's the only bad thing when you're doing everything from the phone. You can't open up new boxes on your phone. I suppose you could if you looked at it long enough. But
I don't know. Very crazy. Yeah, Lisa and Joe says, no PC.
what's
Lumpy
up,
dog.
dog?
Hello. Who's FFL?
Fish Fam Link.
Oh. See, I don't know how to. Too many acronyms. I have to deal with acronyms at work all day, every day. So I saw something come out on the COC says at least now we know Matt gives a poop. A poop. Matt gives a poop.
Thank you much, sir. Thank you, appreciate it. What's up, George?
Is George going after us?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
that'll be
he
coming
is.
up. Well, I hope you all enjoyed Ken's big long video the other night of all the takes upstairs.
I
That
was
gudgeon
thinking of
takes
doing one this
good.
evening. I figure I'll give it a couple days. Most people are probably going to need 3 or 4 days to watch that thing.
COC says, on that note, I'm going back to work. Boop, 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 boop.
Have a good night at work there. A good day, I guess it would be for you.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. George.
So hopefully I'll have a bunch of progress during the week this week downstairs. Trying to get that done. Trying to make some room in the garage, but it's going to take a whole bunch of shuffling of different things.
Well, we got,
And
once she gets this one area, then we can bring down one of the stands, and then that gets the 135 that's on the floor in the big boy room out, get it re-cleaned, paint the back around, and then set, new gravel, new scape.
yeah,
And then we have a 180 gallon that I'm going to be putting the front. We've decided to go with the Frontosa in it. So we got to get that one up on stand, get the 240s that are on the stand currently into the rooms they belong. I did get sponge and all that hooked up for the leopard frogs to finally get. That's going to be a challenge. I've been putting it off because that 150 is what they're in currently, and it's got lots of plants and whatnot. So it's going to be I'm hoping that they stay in the cave and I can just scoop and dump the cave and be done is what I'm hoping. And then the other two males that I have are in the 30 gallon in the bathroom, which we are going to disband that tank. That is where I'm thinking that one of the paludariums is going to go on the bathroom counter.
But if he puts White's tree frogs in it, they need to go downstairs. Otherwise, you're never going to be able to sleep.
I'm still debating on the tree frog thing because you and I like to leave for trips all the time, and then we'd have to have somebody come over and watch them now.
Yeah.
It's either that or we load them up with insects before we leave.
Yeah, there you go. Set a bunch of crickets loose.
Poor Boots and Cats. Rachel's been asking to come by to get fish in caves for how long?
Still need a cave. I don't know.
We got to make that happen soon for her. She's only been asking nicely for, 3 months now.
Lisa and Jay, I have 1.5 hours left. Aww.
Fish question. My first time with Carbrensis fry, how long can they stay in there with their parents? We kept ours with their parents the whole time. Carbrensis are very good parents. The only thing you'll want to watch out for is if you got other full-size adults in the tank with them, they will go after the other adults and most likely kill them, Regina. But if you just have the pair with their fry, you shouldn't have any issue. Until Daddy decides it's time to breed again, then that's when you got. So when you start seeing him getting frisky, that might be time to take the parents out.
Yeah, but I would go to your local pet store and see if they'll buy some Carbrensis. So then maybe trade you for some food or something.
I mean, Danny and I did the giant Carbrensises, the rainbow Carbrensises, and what was the other? We had 3 types we did forever.
I don't remember all of them.
The giants were my favorite. Theirs were really cool.
Yeah, they were. Storm Rider. Peplin, come get your lawnmowers. Be careful to get lawnmower water on my Oriental on my pond plants. Laugh out loud. He's combining all the stories.
Yeah, that's because they're so common, Rachel. 2 fish that are hard to move are Carbrensises and convicts. I'm just glad I'm not a president of a club anymore. I don't have to feel sorry for people and buy their first BAP. It was a kid, and it was his first BAP ever. Nobody was bidding on these convicts, and I made a mistake. What I should have done right then and there is took them and put them in 5 different tanks, and I would have been fine. But like an idiot, I threw them in, and then the rest is history. Now I'm up to about 200 convicts.
Oh, wow. Well, Well, that's very good, Aquatic Moose. They finally figured it out.
Good to see you, Moose.
Yeah. Fish Family says test. Sorry. That was really funny. Test. So Aquatic Moose says, Regina, I found the biggest fix seems to be feeding more often. Sorry, I don't know why I can't talk
That's just
without
about any
yawning.
babies, though. If you got babies in the tank, you should try to feed at least once in the morning, once in the evening.
Yeah, this time I started feeding more often with the Cotta punctatus, and the babies are actually growing.
Oh, they're so cute, too.
They're so adorable. And I cannot get over how many Similis are in my 50 lowboy. There are so many. If you just sit in a chair in front of that tank, they all start popping up out of shells all over the tank. It's so funny. But at first, when you look in there, when you first walk up, you don't see a fish in the tank. Then you just sit down and real quietly sit there, and then they all start popping up. You need to do a video about that, Kenny.
Yeah, Danny is banned. She doesn't. At least she figured out how to use her camera, guys.
You are looking better, Ken. That's so funny.
The other fish that I loved the breed was the Turkana Jewels. Problem with those guys, though, you have got to have your timing down to a T on them because, I mean, you go one day too long, you're going to find either the male or the female dead because the other parents go Cujo on the other one when the babies are born. Your best bet's probably to pull them both when you have those guys.
Yep.
Danny Z.
I know. Me and my yawning. I keep yawning. Sorry.
Well, you have a whole whopping 3 minutes to go.
I don't know why I'm yawning, though. It's not like I'm tired.
It's this cold weather. It's making us want to hibernate.
Yep. For sure. I could use some hibernation. Yeah, but we should see if you want to do some more Turkanas.
I think I should. I've got the female that's full of roe right now. I should take one of the males, and I want to make sure they're in a bigger tank, though. Foxy's Fishes, thank you for she's given us the heart-faced, smiley face that's got the hearts in the eyes. Thank you so much. I wish I knew what all these emojis mean, Foxy, but of course you know I'm not emoji. People are hurting the heck out of our stream right now.
Well, that's sweet. Very nice. Thank you. Eugene says, Daniken, your fish love you both. It is funny to see them, like when we come walking into the dining room, those gudgeons, they like start swimming around and they all start swimming up to the front of the tank and everything, and they get all hyper. It's like they want to be fed. That's why they love me. They just want to fed.
I gotta get my pond up there filled with water. That one that that's the first time it's ever went completely dry.
So Foxy said it means I chose you, love you, not poop on you.
Thank you so much. You guys gave us another $1.49.
And
This time,
Chattanooga.
he said a unicorn this time.
A rainbow unicorn. Thank you, Ed.
Oh, shoot. We're on to, what's his name?
Oops, sorry.
Let me go, George. RB3 next. So we'll head over to George's, guys. There's that.
Thank you, Aquatic Moose.
Hashtag poop poop. Since we were doing so much pooping today. There you go.
There you go. Hashtag.
Appreciate y'all coming out. Thank you to everybody to super chat us and all of our members. And Danny, we got to get a member video up.
Okay.
I got to figure out a way to build that thing. I'll call Roxanne. She'll guide me through it. We'll get us a member video so we can start shouting them out.
Okay.
But I am getting better. I am consistently doing the member streams on Sunday mornings. I'll try to get you guys a little extras here and there where I can. But right now, just trying to maintain the fish room, and my health has been the main thing. And I'm starting, like I said, I'm starting to come to the backside of it. So I'm starting to feel good. Anyway, guys, we love you all. Appreciate you. As always, love your fish. It's going to be Kenny E and Danny saying goodbye for another week. Head on over to George's, and we'll see you next weekend.
Thank you. Bye.